I am Tyler Silva, and today my guest is someone I have not seen in probably a year now. I love seeing him in bands like Skulldrug, and this guy is an animal on stage, an absolute nut to see shred on guitar live. He has a ridiculous amount of energy I've never seen in any other performer. Give it up for my friend Justin Waldrop, everybody.
What up?
How you been, dude?
Doing good, man.
Dude.
Just, staying busy, working at home, and that's really about it.
That's the life right there.
Yeah.
Dude, I have not seen you since the Hammies.
Yeah. Holy shit.
It's been over a year since I've seen you, which is
that was
so bizarre because we were both of our bands were so active
Yeah.
for a while.
Because when were the Hammies? That was
January.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, over a year. Holy, that's wild.
Dude, that was like probably one of the almost last things I saw. The last thing I
Yep.
saw was like day before everything shut down. I saw Jason
Yep.
DeVore play with his new band, the Deadlies, but
Nice.
that's pretty much it. Like I haven't really seen any other things musically in a long time.
Yep. Yeah, I can't remember. I think one of the last things I went to was maybe I think it might have been like my buddy's CD release show. Is my buddy's band Apocalypse Pony, but
That's a dope ass name.
I can't remember. It's been for like fucking forever.
Dude, it really has been. Have you been keeping up with your band and stuff? You guys
Yeah.
hanging out or?
Yeah, we for a while like we weren't really doing anything. Like when the pandemic first started, everyone was like staying at home as usual, like everyone else has. But then we did a car drive sessions thing. That was, man, I can't remember what month it is. Like, I feel like I've lost all track of time.
Dude, for sure. Like, I'm still surprised it's 2021. Like, we got robbed of a whole year, pretty
Yeah.
much, it feels like.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Yeah, we did that. We've been working on a new album, and that should be
Really?
hopefully done shortly.
Well, your last EP, Common Drugs, was dope.
Yeah, thanks,
I
man.
thoroughly, like, enjoyed that. And a lot of people did. I heard that played on 98 KUPD. I heard
Oh,
it
yeah.
played constantly over here at our place. I loved it.
Sweet.
Like, how long did that take you to write and come up with?
That's a good question. So, Evan usually, like, he writes almost all his stuff. Man.
This is it right here, right? Yeah, this is the
Yep.
artwork for it.
Yep.
The artwork is super dope. It's
Yeah, him and Amanda, his fiance, like, came up with all of that. They got, like, found the background for it and put, like, everything together. But that one I don't think, like, took very long because, like I said, like, he wrote most of the stuff, and usually, like, when he's got songs, we get together and, like, bust it out real quick. We just figure out, like, all right, so this is what you got. Cool, let's work with it, and then see what we can do. Add it, change it, whatever.
Dude, have you been like playing less? I mean, I have not been playing my guitar nearly as much as I should, like
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah, I can say I definitely have been playing less. Like, I've just been really, really focusing on work. That's mainly it. But I've been taking guitar lessons
Oh, really?
from Dan Sugarman. He's like one of the original guitarists from As Blood Runs Black.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, I've been doing that. So that's what I've been doing. But outside of like just playing, not as much as usual for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And you came off some really big shows too, just in the last few years. You know,
Yeah.
you guys were tearing up with Authority Zero at the Marquee. You
That
guys
show
were,
was sick.
dude. Yeah, you guys played Punk and Drublick.
Yeah,
Dude,
that one too, dude.
I was so upset I missed Punk and Drublick. That one because it was my sister's gender reveal,
Oh,
and like
man.
for her baby, my niece.
Yeah.
And that was like, you bitch. Like,
Damn it! Why you gotta have a baby right now?
dude, hey, I wanted to ask you, this image right, can you click on that skull? Is this from a video?
Yeah. So our video TikTok, our buddy Tony Solano out in California, he did it, put it all together, and he actually got that like from a still from it, and like remade the logo. We're like, yo, that's actually fucking sick. We like
Ew,
that.
dude, that's so dope. I saw that the other day. I've never pull that video up, CJ, if you can find it. It's called TikTok.
Yep. That's
TA.
the one.
Oh, is this it right here?
Yep.
Dude, this is dope.
Yeah, he's the one who put this all together. I fucking love it, dude. It's sick.
Dude, absolutely. And we're not gonna play the sound because I don't want to get flagged.
Fair.
Dude, even when I do it in like little Twitch streams or whatever, or
Yep.
like on Facebook, like he's like, we gotta mute this part of the video.
Yep.
I'm like, I know these guys. I swear they don't care.
Yeah. Right.
But dude, this is great. I didn't know about this until the other day when I saw this post. and it was that's
Yep.
what I'm fucking talking
Yep.
about right there. That's dope as shit. So who came up with this?
Our buddy Tony Solano. He's out in California.
Nice.
He's our homie, and we're like, he was always like talking about wanting to do a video for us, and so we're like, yeah, let's do it. And he put this together. We're like, yo, that's fucking tight. Like, we love it.
Dude, I love it.
Yeah.
What was recording like? Where did you guys record this last EP at?
The one that we're working on now, we're recording at Underdog Studios.
Nice.
With, Kristen.
Is that where you guys recorded Common Drugs?
Common Drugs. I believe Common Drugs we did at Sound Vision with Michael Beck.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
So you guys have put out Skull Drug, self-titled in 2016.
Yep.
You did Sinful Life in 2017. You guys had a small handful of singles in between. So is the next one going to be like a full length, or are we going to see like a little 5-song?
This one we've got how many songs on it? Let me see.
Ooh, exclusive. I like it.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, we definitely will. What you got over there, CJ? Let's scroll that Instagram a little bit. Let's see what else we got here on the Skull Drug Instagram while he's looking that up. Oh, is that go to that live right there. That's from I think that's from Pumpkin Drublick right there, isn't it?
Yep.
Dude, what a fucking awesome show that looked to
Dude,
be.
that show was insane. Like, there was, I think when we played, there was probably like 3,000 people. And I was like, I got on stage, I was like, holy fuck.
And that, that had No Effects, Bad Religion,
Yep.
Authority Zero. I know I'm forgetting a handful. I'm sure. Was Goldfinger there, or were they not on that one?
I think Goldfinger was on that one.
Yeah, Goldfinger.
Yep.
Dude, I was so bummed.
Yeah, dude, that show was insane. Like, when we got that, I was like fucking like losing. I was like, no way. Like, we got this show. Like, holy hell.
Dude, yeah, you especially when you were competing for it at what was it? Pub Rock. You guys played there with FOL and
Yep.
what's Shane's band? Jesus Christ, I cannot believe I'm gonna feel so bad now about Shane Fogg's band. And then Shoei's other band was there too.
Yeah.
What were they called? It wasn't the 187s. It was
No, it wasn't 187s. It was with bro, I'm the worst.
I know, dude. They were beasts. It was dope.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that show just to check out like the whole local showcase in general. Watching, fucking Dave smash his bass and everything like that.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was fantastic.
That was great.
And when they came up and said that you guys were both gonna play, I shit my pants,
Dude, yeah, that was great. Cause when they called us up, I was like, holy shit, we won. They're like, all right, well, we got a special treat for you. We're actually gonna have 2 bands. I was like, yo, what?
What?
Like, no way.
Dude, the demand was just too high.
Yeah, for real, dude. Like, that show was fucking awesome. Like, we ended with that was probably like one of my favorite shows that we've played. Like, we ended with Fear. We played that cover, and I was like, I saw everyone like right there. I was like, oh, dude, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking crowd surf while I'm playing,
Dude.
and like had it like just up there playing. I was like, this is sick.
I think the last time I played with you guys is we played at the Grid. I think that was the last time I played with you guys, and I was with Squared.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was that with Squared?
Yeah, that was
Yep.
with Squared. And that was fun too. I mean, I don't know, man. I just want shows. I don't know when something like that is gonna happen again.
Yeah, honestly, like, I've thought about it, and there's a chance that maybe like summer or fall of this year, but I really think it's probably gonna be until next year.
I'm definitely like not holding my breath for anything, which
Yeah.
is probably a huge reason I started this too. Kind of had to build my own stage. If you can't find the track number, don't even
Yeah.
worry about it, bro.
Yeah, I was trying to find it, but
What's the writing like on this one?
we actually have a song that we've had for a while, and we kind of revamped it, so that's been cool. This one we've been practicing more. Let's see, writing style. It's kind of, I'd say it's different. We've got we definitely got a song on there that is not really like normal like Skull Drug ish like
Like
sound.
fast pace hit you in your head?
Like, it starts off just like give you guys a little like teaser. It starts off like kind of slow, kind of like it's got it's all clean guitar. Starts off slow.
Oh, really?
And then like it rings out for a little bit, and like once it gets to the end, it kicks into the distortion, and then goes right into
Just
it.
snaps.
Yeah.
Like, yes. I love,
Yep.
dude. Anytime when you can really change the dynamic like that, like go from loud to loud to quiet, quiet to loud, whatever it be.
Yep.
It makes a huge statement when you do it right. And
Yeah.
You guys have really always done just well at that.
Fuck yeah. Thanks, man.
Dude, you guys put on a hell of a show. Like, you guys put everything into it, too, to where your lead singer is passing out on stage for singing too hard. Like,
Yeah, dude. That fucking... I think the first time that happened, it was like our tour kickoff show that we did with Terminally Ill. And my buddy Aaron from Exiled Martyr was joining with us. And that happened. He was like, what the fuck's going on? What's the fuck? Like, I've never seen this before. Is he all right? We're like, oh, yeah, we're good. This happens.
dude, the first time I saw that happen, it was at the Yucca. And this was like 2 weeks after Billy had passed away.
Yeah.
And like, I just watched that happen. I'm like, we can't lose another. Like, I was freaking out, bro. I was like, and then I was like, I'm just out of air. I'm like, I'll take it. Like, that freaked me out, dude. That was scary as shit. But man, the show must go on. You guys nailed it.
Yep.
How long have you been playing guitar? You shred. Like,
thanks, man. I've been playing for a little over 10 years now. I started like really playing my sophomore year in high school.
Nice.
That's when I joined my first band and like got my first guitar and everything. That's like when I really started. And from there I was like, let's keep going. And it's been tight. Like it's cool because like I've noticed my progression throughout the years too. And like especially with taking these lessons, I've noticed it a lot more lately. And it's super cool to see.
You bring I really like what you do is you bring this kind of like metal style riffing into like such a fast punk band. And did it start for you in metal or anything like that? Or
yeah, my first band actually was like we're like a new metal band. It's called Sun to Seven. Like it was just a bunch of fucking high school kids just getting together, playing in the like living room, and yeah, it is tight. Like to this day, like I'll still like go like listen to songs. I'm like, fuck, dude, that was tight for us being like 14, 15.
Dude, hell yeah. Is this what style of guitar is this right here? I was gonna ask you about that too, because you play a lot of like really fast action stuff.
Yeah.
Is this like something similar to that, or is like I'm a little curious about like your setup because you are sweeping, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like and that's so hard to do. Like I can barely like make Naruto hand signs, you know? Yeah. But do you have like guitars specifically like set up for like low action or anything like that?
So this one, my buddy actually built. He built
nice.
like the body for it, and he used like an Igodized neck and like kind of made it his own. But I saw like him post a like six string style of the body. I was like, yo, I like that. That's tight. He's like, you want me to build you one? I was like, I mean, yeah, like that'd be fucking cool. He's like, cool. And then like he did it, got the 7-string, and then he brought it to me. I was like, yo, this is sick. I love it.
Dude,
and
that's a good picture too. That's fucking dope as shit. I can't
Yeah,
believe
man.
you cut the hair, man. That caught me off guard. When I
Dude.
saw that you did that, I seriously like looked at your profile probably 3 times. Like when it happened, I was like, this is an old picture.
Yeah.
Like I kept thinking that for sure. What made you cut
Yep.
the locks, bud?
So it's funny like that you say like you looked at my profile like 3 times because like you're not the only person who said that. Everyone like almost everyone are like, no, that's not him. Like his hair's like put back in a ponytail
Yep.
or something. Like, honestly, like before I dyed my hair, it was super long. It was like down to like here.
Yeah.
And like I started dyeing my hair and put bleach in it, and that just fried my hair.
Yep.
Like it got to the point where like my hair was up to here. I was like, bro, my hair is dead as fuck. Like I can't keep this. So like I had it in my mind, just like hey, I want to cut my hair. Just I don't know when, like when I'm gonna do it. And I was at my buddy's place. We were drinking. I was all drunk, and his fiance was there, or my other buddy's fiance, and she cuts hair. I was like, all right, let's fucking cut my hair right now. It was like 3 a.m.
Dude,
and
hell
they
yeah.
pulled up a chair in the kitchen. I was like, all right, let's go. And I sat there, dude. Let me tell you, like, I like had a second of regret once like that first cut happened.
Like, yeah.
Exactly. I was sitting there like, all right, go. I'm like, oh shit. Well, can't go back now.
Dude, yep, that's that's how it goes. I worked in
Yep.
hair salons for 10 years, so like when you say it's like dead like that and just get rid of it,
Yep.
probably the best thing for you
Yep.
in the end, you know?
Yep.
Like, or else it's just gonna start breaking.
Yeah,
and it's
exactly.
gonna be everywhere and be fucking disgusting.
Yep. Yeah, man. It was bad. So I was like, I just gotta cut it all off, let it grow all back out natural, and it'll be good again.
Nice. How's the rest of the band been?
They've been good, man. Wyatt just actually got a new house. He's working with me too. Evan and Amanda, they're doing well. They got their shameful thing going on that they've been working on songs and stuff.
Yeah, I saw them on a few. I saw them on a car drive sessions not that long ago either.
Yep.
Yeah, theirs was
Yep.
pretty dope. I
Yeah.
liked it a lot.
Yeah, they've got like some really good stuff. I love it. Evan actually is going to be working with Wyatt and I too.
Nice.
So that's pretty funny.
What are you guys doing? Like robbing the system or what?
Exactly, man.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking
We're taking
about.
over.
That's what I'm talking about. So you're working from home? Like, are you working with like an insurance company, or are you doing like a customer service kind of thing? What are you doing?
Yeah, so I work with the mortgage company, and I've been there for a little over 2.5 years. And I'm a supervisor now, so
Hell yeah.
it's tight. It's
Yeah.
cool. It's funny because like people are like, they're like, man, you got a corporate job. I'm like, yeah, but I mean, it's kind of cool.
It's all right. You gotta fuck the system from the inside. you know what I
Exactly.
mean?
It's funny because Johnny Gimmick from No Gimmick, he works with me. He's actually our SVP, and that's the one thing that like we always say, like, do more damage from the inside. Like we
That's
make that
awesome.
joke.
Just have a whole punk rock like
Yep.
chain of command going on over
Yep.
here. That's
Exactly.
awesome. That's so dope.
Yep.
It was Roger's birthday yesterday? Or
Or
day before? I know it was
Maybe.
recently his birthday. That's for sure. And if you didn't say happy birthday to him, fuck you.
yeah,
I'm just
dude.
kidding.
Like here's the thing too. I'm kind of bad with people's birthdays, especially because I don't have Facebook this year. Because like I was doing all the last year, I did all the dad jokes, and my last
Dude,
dad-
I saw that. I was like, the dad jokes were great, and I went to go look for them today. I'm like, am I retarded? Like, where the hell? Like, where did he go? You're
Yeah.
off Facebook now.
Yeah, so because I was like, I did it every day for the whole year. So I was like, I need a break. Like, I had to wake up, make sure I had a post like every morning. So I was like, it got like not like annoying, but like it just needed a break because I was doing it every single fucking day of the year.
Yes, you were.
And so like my last joke was on New Year's Eve, and it was it's also like kind of made 2021 a dad joke in itself, because it was like, all right guys, these dad jokes have like been they've got me worn out. I need to go to the store, go get cigarettes. Does anyone need anything while I'm out? Or do you kids need anything while I'm out?
And then you,
And then I deactivated my Facebook.
dude, that is comical fucking genius. That's amazing.
Yep. So we'll probably come back 2022 and be like, all right, I'm back. Did you guys
I'm back.
did you guys miss me?
You've grown up so fast. That's awesome, man. How
Yep.
things been at home? I mean, like, so you just kick it at home right now, really?
Yeah, it's been good, man. Fucking, I don't go out places. I've been able like to save money. Got myself like a good car last year. And me and my buddy Anthony, he's my roommate. I've known him since high school. He was in my first band too. We just fucking hang out at home, work, and game. He works with me too. So if he has any questions, like he'll like look out his room. He's like, "Hey, what's the answer for this?"
Dude, me and my roommate CJ, who's in the back right now, me and him play Smash Bros. Almost every fucking day.
Nice.
Every fucking day. And like,
Nice.
I don't think I've ever played a more competitive game than
Yeah.
Smash Bros. Like, it goes down. We started taking the Switch to lunch on our breaks with our Bluetooth controllers and
Oh,
shit like
shit.
that, just sitting in the car. Because
yeah.
at our job, because I grow cannabis and weed and shit, and so all of our departments are spread out and whatever. So we can't go hang out with everyone all the time. And since we're roommates and we drive together, we go, take our lunches in the car or whatever. So we started bringing the Switch, and like it
Nice.
doesn't stop. My girlfriend is starting to get super fucking good.
Oh,
Like
shit.
Bailey is starting to like it's CJ. Has it not become like a nuisance?
Dude, it's just getting insane. Like, when you guys both started, you guys were just like absolute trash, and now it's like getting frustrating.
Dude, yeah, CJ. So we got the game like right when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the game. How long has the game been out now, CJ? Almost 2 years.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it came out in 2019.
Yeah, so came out 2019. We all got it. We all were playing at work, and CJ has been playing the Smash Bros forever. Like, what did you? How long you been playing Smash Bros, CJ?
Since the 64.
Nice.
Yeah, and
Yep.
how many Smash games are there?
5.
And you've played them all?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's really good, and
Oh, yeah.
now that I'm like beating him,
He's like,
it
fuck.
feels so good, bro. It feels so good. It's like that
yeah.
really, really nice pussy only. That's exactly what it feels like.
Oh yeah.
But that's been the game of. That's been that one definitely. Like when I'm not playing other games, that's the one.
Yeah.
Like if I'm not playing anything on the PCs at the moment, like I'm out here playing that, and it's hard to get away from. That one's really hard to get away from. When like we'll play for hours. We'll play for hours just screaming. Makes me smoke way too many cigarettes. Like
Just
that's
fucking
for,
stressed. Just like,
dude.
God.
I'm just like, God damn. And it's so crazy how intense, because we look at the match time, they're like
Yeah.
a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Like our longest match, like it'll say 3 minutes. That was probably like one of our longest match, CJ.
I think our longest match has probably been like 4 minutes, almost 5.
That one's
And like those matches too, like we'll like put the controllers down for a second and we're just shaking.
dude. Yeah, and just fucking. Dude, my eyes will go dry. Like I have to turn off that fan right there because like I am not blinking.
Yeah.
at
just
this
fucking,
75
keep
inch
it
TV.
keep it all attention.
Dude, but then, like when it's over, I'm like, they're just so dry. I cannot remember the last time I was like that into a game.
Yeah.
So what have you been playing lately?
Lately I've been playing Overwatch, Phasmophobia. That's been a good one. Visage. That game's fucking scary as hell. Fuck that game.
What is it?
Visage. It's a psychological horror game,
Yes.
and it's fucking terrifying. Like that game has like made me like jump and scream, like throw my headset off, like nope, fuck this, I'm done, not having it.
I love that. I love being scared. I love it.
Yeah, like I love it because I'm like, all right, keep like makes me want to like keep going, but at the same time, I'm like, God, fuck this game, I hate it, hate it.
So, but is there anything like you're like really into streaming right now, or are you just streaming everything?
Kind of like streaming everything. Another one I've been playing is Project Winter. That's like a new game. It's kind of like it's like kind of like the like Among Us like type of game where like you got guys work to like complete objectives and like there's like traders and shit.
Yeah.
But you're like actual people and like you can kill each other. But I've been streaming that, Overwatch, and Phasmophobia, a little bit of Visage, and then I'm trying to think.
Let's see here. Let's see what's on your criteria. You got Escape from Tarkov.
Yep.
That's a lie. You never asked me to join Escape from Tarkov.
Like I said, man, I've only played it once, but
Yeah, that one's
Definitely
tough.
play more.
Can you bring up some of that streaming footage of the Overwatch, or actually, what's that one on the right? All the way on the right, CJ. Yeah, right there.
yeah, that's the Project Winter one.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we can't watch it.
Yeah, you should be able to. You might just have to. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. And you're streaming all this off PC. Oh, nice Overwatch footage. I like that.
Yeah, this was last night. I was playing like the deathmatch option, and like I haven't played that one before. I mainly just do like the quick play, and that's what I usually play. But I'm doing this and got my damage characters. I was playing Reaper, and it's pretty cool.
I like it. Stream looks clean too, man.
Hell yeah.
Definitely got a nice working machine for sure. Are you streaming off all of one PC?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Way to go. What was I, dude? This game, when I first got this game, I got this game when it came out. It was like all the rage, like gotta get Overwatch,
Yeah.
and I got it. I'm like, this is fun. And then as soon as I got into ranked, I have never met a more toxic community ever in my life.
Yeah.
They are so mean.
Dude, like I've like kind of like already experienced that in some games. There's like not a lot of people use the voice chat, but there's some people when they do, they're like, "What the fuck are you doing? It's not that fucking hard to do this." bro, it's just a game. Like, chill out.
Dude, we've been playing. Me and my buddy have been playing some Rogue Company.
Yeah,
That game's pretty fun. Have you played that one?
I haven't yet.
It's fun. It's a free game on Epic Games. It's actually a lot of fun. It's a fun little competitive 4v4 third-person shooter.
Okay.
And it's got definitely like Overwatch feels to it because each character has a different loadout and different abilities as well.
Tight.
And then it's got like some CS:GO aspects to it too.
Okay.
You know, first round you start with a pistol and you earn money for wins or kills, and you can buy your next weapon.
Gotcha.
So it's a really fun game. I was playing with my buddy Grady, and there was this young kid. We could just hear him in the public chat while we were in, our own chat. And he's all trying to tell us what to do. He's this young kid, and he threw the game. And my buddy Grady is like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Like, is this what you're really gonna do? Don't tell us like what to do." This kid's like 9, and then like we just hear it like go like quiet for a minute, and he goes, "I don't tell you how to play the game." Dude, I laughed so. I should not have laughed so hard at this 9-year-old kid being destroyed by a 27-year-old man. Like,
Right. God.
You been watching any anime?
Yeah, I've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen, keeping up with that.
Dude, I just saw that come up. Is that worth the watch?
Dude, it's great. It's phenomenal.
You're like the third person this week to tell me that.
It's fucking great. Like my buddies, my buddy Coleman and my buddy Sean, they're like, yeah, watch it. And I was like, all right, cool. I started watching it. I was like, all right, yeah, this is pretty tight. That one I like just recently got into Attack on Titan finally. Like I tried 4 times, and like the first like couple episodes I just like couldn't get past, like couldn't get into for some reason. I was just like,
Really?
I can't do it. And then I finally sat there. My buddy Aaron was like, yo, like wait till at least like episode 4. I'm like, all right, I'll give it a shot. And then went through the whole first season in like 3 days. I was
Dude,
like,
yeah.
it's tight.
I would like to get back into it. Like that's
Yeah.
it. Like I left off. I know where I left off. Not off the top of my head, but like if I scrolled the episodes, I could tell you where.
Yeah.
And I got pretty into it. That's
Nice.
I have just fallen in love with like really brutal anime.
Yeah.
Like I saw this one on Netflix just during quarantine time, Parasite.
Parasite, yeah, Parasite's good.
Dude, Parasite
Yep.
was so gnarly.
Mhm.
That was a really good one. No, you're good. And then Tokyo Ghoul.
Tokyo Ghoul. Yep.
Tokyo Ghoul. Like I'm really liking the darker side of anime lately than more than anything.
Yeah.
That seems to be like where I lean more than anything. Like less cartoony, more like what the hell was that?
Yeah, I feel that. There's there's one that like I watched. I'm trying to think of what it was.
And I like anything that has dope ass like really realistic guns.
Yeah.
Like I love Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy
Yep.
Bebop is probably like my number one.
Yep, that's a really good one. I'm trying to remember. There was one I was trying to watch. Or I watched. I can't remember. Was that like last year? The start of the pandemic, I was watching it. I think it might have been that. But there's like Future Diary. That's a good one.
That one is so good.
Yep.
That
Yeah.
is like a sleeper too. Like
Yeah.
I'm surprised more people have not seen that.
Dude, for real. My buddy Sean, he's like, watch it. You'll love it. I'm like, all right. So I watched it. And I was like, dude, that was really fucking good.
Ooh, Berserk.
Berserk. Yeah, I actually have been reading that. There's like
It's a
those-
book?
Yeah. So it's got it's
dope.
manga. Like they've got like the old anime, and they've got like the 3 movies out, and there's a new anime like 2011 I think it came out, but it's ass. It's
It really?
it's awful.
Oh, is it? It's got that like a weird animation to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw some of that. I
Yeah.
wasn't the biggest fan. I don't know
Yeah.
how I feel about that animation
Yeah,
because it's coming up more and more in animes, and I don't know how I feel about it yet.
Yeah, it's definitely like it's like I watched it like the first like couple episodes, and my buddy was like, it's awful, and I was like, all right, let's see, and I watched it, I saw the animation, I was like, yeah, I don't like that.
I'm not a huge fan of it, and there's a lot of it coming out right
Yeah.
now too. Like I want less of it. Full Metal Panic. I don't know if you ever heard of that one.
I haven't.
That one's a really dope. That's like probably one of the dopest mech animes I've seen in a long time.
Okay.
And they had 4 seasons, I think, and then they took like 4 years off,
Okay.
and then they like it was sometime in like the last 3 years they came out with a new season, and it was great. Except they took the mechs and made them that animation, but just the mechs. There's a lot of other combat to it and stuff
Yeah.
and gunfights, but that bummed me out a little bit.
Yeah.
But but I had really high hopes. Like I just want to see a lot more anime just come out, you know, and especially with how much good stuff is just being written in this time. And I hope that there's a lot of advantages to drifting away from the like CGI animation and like, it's lame. It's lame.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that cool at all.
Yeah. Another one that I've been watching, they just came out with the second season. It's been going on is Dr. Stone.
Dr. Stone?
Yeah, that one's a really good one. It's so it starts out with like it's just kids at like high school, and then everyone gets petrified like in the stone, and they're done for fuck how many years is it?
Can you look that up, CJ? I want to see some of that Dr. Stone anime. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to bring some of that up. I'm a little curious to see
Yeah.
what that shit looks like.
It's really good. That one I like fell in love with like right away. Me and my buddy, we've been watching that, keeping up with that. Another one I finally got into Naruto, and I'm on.
You finally
Shippuden.
got it. Oh, you got
Yeah.
to Shippuden, dude.
Yeah.
So my girl just she hit me up and she's like, I really want to get in Naruto. I'm like, yes.
Yep.
And once you get into Shippuden, it just
It gets wild.
oh my god, it makes me so happy.
Yeah.
So this is it, Dr. Stone, right? Is this like the main character?
Yeah. That's the main character.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Is
so
it pretty violent?
No, it's not. It's not like super violent. There's like some fight scenes, but it's not anything crazy violent. It's like the main character, the dude with the green colored hair.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
like all about science and like trying to bring everyone back. And then that dude on the bottom right, he's like the antagonist of it, and he's trying to basically rid like everyone from the world originally that was like already turned to stone, like go around and kill him, start a whole new world. And the main character's name is Senku. He's like, no, we're gonna bring everyone back.
Wow.
And it's just like a science versus just like
Science versus magic or something like that.
Barbarian, I guess you could say. Like barbaric.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to check that one out.
yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. As the pandemic's gone on, I've realized like how many subscriptions I have to like everything.
Yeah,
It's like I can't, and it's wild, because all I want to do like is really watch football, like
Yeah.
during football season, and it's the one thing I don't have is cable.
Yeah.
Like I got Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, like whatever, Disney Plus. Like
Yeah.
I got all the shit except for cable, and like I looked at it, I'm like, dude, I spend a lot on subscriptions, and I have game subscriptions like
Yep.
too and shit like that.
yep,
I'm about to get rid of my Xbox Game Pass though.
Yeah.
Until they like really step up their game, because they are releasing some games like with Xbox and PC now, and they're slowly like coming out for PC like Halo and stuff like that.
yeah.
But like I was like looking at the Game Pass on my PC, I'm like, is this thing even fucking worth it? Like,
I've got that. I got what games have I downloaded from it? I got the Halo Master Chief Collection. Got Doom through it. What else? Project Winter is one of them, and then there's like some like other one-off games that like haven't really played yet.
Yeah.
I got into a little bit, but I think it's like kind of worth it depending like what games you're into.
I really got into Payday 2 for a while. Have you ever played any of those?
I haven't.
It's a first-person shooter, like bank heisting, you
Yeah.
go through plans and stuff. And the greatest thing about that game is that, like, when shit kicks off and the cops show up, it starts playing the most, like, intense, like, trap techno music ever.
Oh, shit.
And you're just mowing down cars, like, I'm like, what? Dude, I was
yeah.
immersed into that game for, like, a while.
Nice.
For sure. This is it right here. And you can get the... Oh, my God. Look at that,
shit.
dude! It's a really, really fun game. It was like, I don't know, like $2 or something on like a Steam sale or something like that.
Nice.
And that was it's a fun co-op one, and all the shit you can get for like your mask. You know what I mean? Like there was a Donald Trump mask and like an Obama mask, and
Nice.
it's I love co-op games like that.
Oh yeah.
Have you been out lately? Like, have you been going anywhere? Like restaurants? Have you gone seen any venues or?
Nah, man. Not really. Like when, like last year, Yucca was doing like their pickups. Like went there like 1 or 2 times. Don't really go out to eat. Don't really go anywhere. I usually just like DoorDash food, and then I also do meal prep with like one of my buddies. He does like his like own like local like meal preps.
Nice.
And he like sends out like a weekly meal, and we order through him. And that's basically all I
What
do.
kind of food you eating?
So this last order we got was barbacoa, like a barbacoa bowl.
What the fuck is that? I have no idea what that is.
It's kind of like it's not steak, but it's like it's another like type of meat like that you see more in
Like
Mexican
beef?
food.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's really good. And then also got this salmon that he made, and it's delicious.
I love salmon. Salmon's bomb.
I wasn't really into fish like for a while. Like I could not stand it. And then I saw like one of the first orders I got from him was like a salmon. I was like, you know what, let's give it a shot. Let's try it. And got it, and I was like, oh my god, this is so good.
Has staying at home affected your mental at all as a musician? I mean,
I would say,
'cause I feel like a lot of the musicians out here are struggling.
yeah. I wouldn't say like staying at home has. I've definitely had some like other shit that I've been dealing with, but past few years have been like pretty rough. But things are getting better. But I wouldn't say like staying home like really affected it. If anything, like I was really I don't know if it like made it like better or because like I love working from home. Like I don't have to go anywhere
for sure.
So like I like able like to just like cook food, order food, if I want, and it's like I love it. I don't really think to be completely honest. When like the pandemic first happened, I was like kind of happy to take a break from like going to shows and doing all that stuff. I was like, all right, got a break. Like it felt nice.
Nice.
And then like it's still like after like a while I was like, all right, like I could like go to a show, like especially like after like looking at live shows from like other like bands that like I love seeing. Like man, seeing these bands live was like it's tight. I miss it. But
So the pandemic's been actually good for your mental.
I would say so. Yeah.
Nice.
Like I've definitely been like kind of a good thing. I know like there's been a ton of people who like it hasn't been a great thing,
Yeah, me too.
but it's definitely been like something positive for me.
Has it been something like a hard reset for you a little bit? Like maybe just mentally or just like a break?
I guess like kind of maybe just because like it gave me a chance to like get caught up with like on money and get caught up with like my bills and stuff. Not going out spending a bunch of money on like
Running up bar tabs and shit.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. But it's been nice, honestly.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good, man. You're like probably one of the few people that this has been, I don't know, maybe mentally constructing or just, constructive in your life.
Mm-hmm.
That's really dope to see because I am seeing the opposite, or at least hearing the opposite from a lot of people. I think a lot of people relied on, events, like that happened at Yucca or Time Out or Rebel or anything, any sort of event. A lot of people, I feel like, relied on for sense of belong, and because they're not getting it at home or home isn't where they get it at all or anything like that. So I hear a lot of people not liking it, but it's really dope to hear that you of all people are really coming out on top of it right now. That's really, really dope to hear.
Yeah, man. I think honestly, like what like was a big part of it was because like how I said, like there like for a while, a few things like I was definitely struggling, but I always put on like my game faces, like, oh hey, we're doing great, everyone, keep going through. But I like actually look into like counseling, like started doing that online and like do like teleconferences and stuff.
Really,
And
for counseling?
Yeah, and that I think that really helped.
You were being counseled?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
That actually sounds like, having like a little something to talk to, and I don't know, talking definitely take a lot off your shoulders a lot.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
It's different when you don't deal with it like we used to, Like, I don't know, maybe I wouldn't deal with it, but I would go to a show and hang out with my friends until I felt better.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
That's for sure.
Yep.
Maybe it's healthy, maybe it's not.
Yeah.
But,
but it helped,
Yeah, it helped. And I hope, people can be as constructive as you've been, in this
Definitely.
time. Because that's, to be able to even even though maybe you didn't need it, but you got it.
Yeah.
Like that's a huge step. I think a lot of people are afraid to take steps like that right now.
Absolutely, man. And like I could like honestly say like I talked about doing it for a while, and it was just that step of like actually doing it. Like that.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's like taking that leap to actually doing it. But then once you do it, like okay, this actually might be helpful. I want to keep doing it. You know.
So online counseling, was it weird at first?
So at first it was actually in person. Like went to like the place, and it was definitely it was something. Just because like I wasn't like used to like going to talk to like someone about my problems. Like that wasn't like a friend. It was just like a complete stranger that I don't know. They're
Yeah,
like, all right, so let's talk about it. I'm like, okay, like I don't know how to expect it. But then like numbers got worse and stuff. He was like, all right, well, you know, we gotta do teleconference now. I'm like, all right, and it was still kind of like the same as like going in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking A, dude. A lot of people just shut off and fall on bad habits. I'm guilty of it. I drink a lot.
Oh, I've definitely done it myself too, man. Like, there's like shortly after like when like real things like started really affecting me, I was drinking like a good amount for a while. Like it just hit me. I was like, I can't deal with this. Like I was like, fuck it. But then like eventually find that moment where like, all right, can't do this. Let's be productive about it. Let's switch things up. Flip the script and like be better.
Is there anything that like pushed you to do that? That maybe I don't know. Maybe someone that was in your situation might be turning a blind eye to. Like, is there some sort of barrier you had to break? Is there some sort of how did you do that? Because so many people want help but can't do it like mentally. Does that make sense? I know I'm like kind of talking in circles here, but like you really have to gather strength to break that barrier to get help. And I think a lot of people right now do need help.
Yeah.
This has been scary. Like, is there anything that like, could you explain breaking that barrier or trying to, or anything that helped you? Because I think that would be really cool for people to hear. You know, you're such a public figure in our scene, and you're someone so special to a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
So to hear that you're strong enough to break that barrier and just get a little bit of help, you know, I think that can go a long way with anyone that can hear it, you know?
Yeah. Honestly, I think it would just, I'd say like, you know, if people, you know, there's people who may think like, hey, they can get through it, or like they can talk with like their friends, get through it. They've got that sense of pride maybe, and you just gotta, it's as much like if it hurts like your ego or whatever, you think it's gonna affect you, like, or you might think like you're weak for doing it. You're not. It's probably the strongest thing about you if you can do it. Like you set your pride aside and like, hey, realize that, hey, if I do need help, let me go do it. And that's kind of like what I did, because like I realized, like I was like, all right, had to be honest with myself, and it was like just saying, hey, you're like, you know, like you've dealt with this for a while and you've gotten through it, like you deal with the, you know, the bullshit here and there, but it's time to actually seek out another what's the word I'm looking for here?
Like outlet?
Yeah, like another outlet.
Yeah.
And like I was like also like talked to a bunch of people about it. Well, not a bunch of people, like family and friends, and they're like, honestly, like if, you know, even if you don't think you need it, it's good to have it.
Absolutely.
And it's just taking that leap, set your side of pride, and just doing it. That's all it is. Just be honest with yourself, really.
Are there any bands you're missing right now?
Missing like sing, or
Maybe even singing, hanging out, like, you know, I know you miss me, but Rundown Roommates doesn't put on a good show, but I know you miss me.
No, man. Let's see. Like, yeah, I'm like, there's actually like a while ago, I was thinking about it and like miss like, not like a lot of people from like, I miss like all the homies from the local scene. Trying to think, like no one like really in specific, I guess you could say, just because like everyone's like the homies.
Yeah.
Locally,
Just the vibe all around, you know?
yeah, it's I can't like really think of like anyone like specifically locally. I guess I could say like one of the main bands would be our homies from California, Eternally Ill, only because like we got really close with them.
How'd you guys get close with them on being so far out?
So they actually hit us up. Fuck, what was that? Like 2018, I think it was. I want to say 2018. That's when we did it. That was our first tour. They hit us up because they were coming out here to play a show, and like, you guys want to play? We're like, yeah, let's do it. And then they were playing. They had a show out in California, and they're like, hey, do you guys want to come out and play? We're like, fuck yeah, let's do that. And it was like one of those like bands that you meet that you guys like click right away.
Yeah.
And from there, like, we just developed like a close friendship. One of the band members stayed out here for like a month or two.
No shit.
Yeah, like he was like basically like living with Evan and Amanda for a while. We like do video chats all the time, and yeah, like we just clicked. Like, that's a band we've done 2 tours with, and they're the homies, man.
Where did you guys? So you've been on 2 tours now.
Yeah.
Where do you guys like to tour out to? Like, have you had hit any really spots that like have stuck to you or anything like that?
Let me think.
Actually, what was the worst?
The worst.
Let's go with that.
Man. I'd probably say the worst time. This was even before meeting them. Was we played out in Vegas, and this was when we went out with Common Tongue, and we played Vegas and Havasu. We played. Which one we played?
CJ, make sure you leave that picture up after this story. Sorry, I want.
good.
Yeah.
Havasu was it we played? Or was it Vegas first? I want to say it was Vegas first. We were playing at the dive bar, and my input jack came out of my guitar, and I was like, "Oh, sick! This is tight."
Screws
like,
came loose and just hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And like broke strings. I was like, "God, this is awful." And then
Sounds like a rundown roommate show. Jesus.
dude, it was bad. I was like, "Fuck." So we get to Havasu. Like, luckily it was like towards the end of the set that it happens. It's like, all right, maybe it'll still work. Get to Havasu, plug it in, nothing. I was like, oh, tight. So then I used Nick's guitar, and was playing that, broke strings on his guitar. I was like, man, this is the worst.
This is my life. I've definitely broke like 3 strings on like 3 different guitars at a show.
Yeah.
Now, do you want to talk about a shitty show? Do you remember?
I remember this one.
Remember this one right here, dude. This was so wild. I have never shown up to a show and heard everyone's getting their money back because that headliner broke up.
Yup.
Dude, yeah, that's exactly what happened. Do you remember that? Yeah, so what was it? Like, the lead singer was supposed to come out. I think it was the lead singer, right?
Yeah.
The whole band is there. All of Ignite is there. And fucking, they're like, yeah, you know, the lead singer is going to be coming out last minute. And then he's like, hey, fuck y'all.
Yep, basically, dude. Never showed up. I was like, all right. So like, did it like end up turning to like a free show?
Yeah, and it was our show. It was
Yeah.
Skull Drug, Rundown Roommates,
Yep.
and FOL.
Yeah, dude. Like, that was one of the most like dumbest things, but like also tight because it just turned into like the local homie fest, basically.
Dude, yes. Like, everyone's like, what? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, get my money back, still get to see the homies.
Money back.
All right.
Go close out my tab.
Yeah.
Dude, that was wild.
Yeah.
I miss moments like that, though. I miss the
Yeah.
fuck ups, you know?
Yeah.
I was telling, I think it was Jeremy this, but I'm missing like all the little things of show. Like when you finish a set that you did really bad on, you're like, good night. But you're at Yucca, so there's no curtain, and the lights just come back on, and you start packing up your gear. And then like 2 people will come up like, great job tonight, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, I miss those guys. I
Dude.
miss those guys a lot.
Yeah. You're just like, fuck, dude, that was terrible. Like, you did great. I'm like, yeah, thanks, man. But you're like, fuck, nah, man, that was awful.
Thank God no one's here.
Right? Dude, there was one show we played out in California, and I got shit housed before.
Really?
Like, I drank probably like a bottle and a half of whiskey, and it was bad. Like, I passed out in the van on the way to the show, and they wake me like everyone's waking me up like 5 minutes before we're supposed to go on. They loaded up all my gear and everything. I got up. I'm like, shit. And like, there's someone like standing like right in front of the van. I was like, hey, you need to move. They're like, why? I'm like, I'm gonna fucking throw up. That's why. So then like they moved. I was like, bleh! Looked at the dude, was like, time to go play a show,
Dude.
And went on stage, grabbed my guitar, played great. Didn't do any of my vocals because I was like,
Singing's not happening right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, singing is not happening. Dude, the first time I played the marquee, oh my gosh, so we were competing for that Pot of Gold show.
Oh, yeah.
With Flogging Molly and everybody and No Effects. And anyways, great show. Glad we got it. So we sold, the showcase at the marquee, they want to see how many tickets you can sell.
Yeah.
So we sold the most. We sold like by a lot, I guess. Like we sold a fuck ton of tickets. We felt really good about ourselves.
Nice.
And they're like, yeah, like, do you guys want to headline? You sold the most tickets. And I'm like, hell yeah, I want to go on at 10:30. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And they're like, all right, sick. You go on at midnight. And I was like, okay. So we had sold 200 plus tickets.
Hell yeah, dude.
And everyone wanted to buy me a drink. Dude, it's like, I don't know, 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'm fucked up. And I am so scared. I am fucking I'm like, when you like realize it, you're like, oh no. Like the walls are closing in on you all of a sudden. I'm like, gotta chug water. Gotta get a hot dog from this guy. Gotta do something. Yep. So I'm like doing all this shit. I'm shoving fucking food in my mouth. I'm drinking water from the water fountain like crazy, like a camel, trying to get sober. I'm like, I think I'm feeling better. I'm not gonna say who, but a very close friend of mine was like, hey, you want a shot? I'm like, no, I'm actually not really good right now. They're like, do you want some drugs? And I was like, maybe.
Like, that might help.
Yeah. So I had a few drugs shoved up my nose.
Nice.
That woke me right the fuck up.
Yep.
And I had never played songs so fast. But so accurately.
Fuck
and
yeah.
It was so funny too, because this was like our first time playing the marquee. And I brought like a 10-foot quarter-inch. So I could use like 10 feet of the like 80-foot stage.
Just like run around like one small area.
Scary times in the early beginning, but man, that was fun. And then we were almost late for the Flogging Molly show. Because
shit.
it was the day after St. Patty's Day. Mm-hmm. And we played the Tilted Kilt in Scottsdale on St. Patty's Day. And
nice.
They gave us like 2 bottles of whiskey and like all sorts of food. So we were so fucked up. We were so fucked up that everyone left. All of our my family came too. Everyone left, and I had my guitar on my back. I'm like, they forgot me. The whole band, everyone that we came with completely fucking forgot me. I was left there. I was like, hey. Woke up so hungover the next day, and we had like 2 hours to be there. Like, we hustled from Surprise to where's the Wild Horse Pass at? Do you know where that is?
Is that in Chandler?
Yeah, I think it's in Chandler. So we had booked down there.
That's a mission.
Backstage. It's hot as fuck outside.
Yep.
The good thing was, though, is they put us in a really, really dope spot. So the Bouncing Soul said, thank you guys for coming. We love you. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. And that was outside. So we played inside where all the beer was. And as soon as everyone came inside, we were playing.
Fuck yeah,
and
dude.
that was awesome. Like,
Fuck
that
yeah.
was so prime.
Everyone's thirsty. You're playing. Everyone's there.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Everyone grabbed a beer, checked out the band inside,
Fuck
and
yeah.
then after us was another dope band outside. Someone super sick.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Whoever was on that lineup.
Hell yeah, dude. That's tight.
What did you get all fucked up at Punk and Drublick when you guys went?
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude,
oh yeah.
I saw people passed out like behind the merch booths. I saw everything like
Yep.
that.
Yeah, because it's like we were there all day. We got there fucking, I want to say it was something like stupid early, like 10 or like noon or something like that.
Yeah.
And they were doing the drink testing, the beer testing before, and we all had tickets. So I was like, all right. So got I can't tell you how many beers I like drank, but I was like,
Yes, because they were sampling
keep
all
going.
those beers and shit.
Yep. And then there's other people who had them, like weren't drinking. They gave me their tickets. I was like, all right, let's go. And then I brought 40 of Mickey's with me, and like had that on stage while I was playing.
Nice.
I was like, fuck it,
Dude,
And
gangster
then-
as fuck.
Dude,
That's gangster
tight.
as fuck.
It was sick. But I drank quite a good amount. I wasn't like shit faced by the time we played. Like I like that good buzz. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it was like perfect. And then like after we got done playing, I was like, all right, let's party.
Hell
And it was,
yeah, dude.
It was a good time. Like we like backstage for like the rest of the bands, just drinking all night. We got back to my place. It was late as fuck. And I was dead, dude. I was like, all right, I've been partying all day, played a show out in the fucking heat. I need to go to bed.
Yeah, sleep is absolutely necessary.
Yep.
Yeah, by the time I got off stage, for fucking, dude, getting off stage was rough at the Flogging Molly show for sure. First of all, it was really hot.
Yeah.
Like, it was a warm one for sure. I'm sweating booze. I am definitely sweating booze.
Just
And
coming
like
out all
after
your
I got
pores.
off stage, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking throw up. Like I just laid on like the asphalt backstage, like in front of the fan for the longest time. I just laid there, watched other bands like move in and shit. I'm like, I'm not moving.
Yep. I'm saying right here, give me like 10 minutes.
Dude, absolutely. Man, I miss bands though, dude. I miss like hanging out with FOL and
Yeah.
oh man.
I actually saw Dave. It was like during the pandemic. I saw him shortly because they got like the golf shirts that had whatever they had.
Yeah. Yeah,
And,
yeah.
He hit me up. He was like, "Yo, we got these. I know you golf." I was like, "Do you want one?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I
golf?
want one." Yeah.
No
Yep.
way, dude. We should go out sometime.
I'm down, dude. I
Go
haven't
to the
gotten in a while.
Me neither.
but-
When I was really young, I played a lot and I golfed
yeah.
a little bit competitively, but I have not played in years. Like I'm down to go hit the range though.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That'd be so fun.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm thinking about going tomorrow. I don't know where exactly, but
hell yeah, Valentine's Day with a couple clubs and balls.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about.
nothing better.
Shit is hot, bro. I love it. Hey, cheers, buddy. Fucking hey, I miss you so
Cheers,
much,
man.
dude.
Good to see you, dude.
It's really good to see you.
Oh man, yeah, like honestly, like who was I talking with? I was talking with like Andy. We're talking about like shows happening again, and we're just like, like once shows do happen, like there's gonna be like,
It's gonna be weird.
yeah, like we made a joke. We're like, all right, so the only way that you're getting the shows, you have to show proof that you're vaccinated,
Dude. Yeah, it's very punk rock of us.
right?
It's super punk rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, punk.
Yeah, I'm sure all those crust punks would be like, "Oh, I have my papers right here." It's gonna
exactly
be,
what we're saying.
it's gonna be weird for a while though.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure.
Like I don't know when we're gonna be like. It's so crazy to think of like who we are, right? So we play these tiny little packed clubs, and
Yep.
someone gets on stage with us that is not part of the band.
right.
They'll be screaming in the mic. They'll be rubbing your wiener on your fucking hip. You know, whatever. You know,
Yep.
they'll be spitting on you. You'll be taking it in the mouth. Whatever. Like, we were very intimate. And it's not going to be like that anymore. It's not
No.
going to be like that anymore.
Nope.
Like, I really wonder, if you had to guess, what do you think the new punk rock is going to look like?
The new punk rock.
It's not going to be very punk.
Shit, man. I mean, I think honestly, like just shows in general, it's gonna be. I mean, I don't know because
You want to hope for the best.
there's already been shows happening during the pandemic, and people are moshing and shit. And I'm like, I'm not here for it.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's what's stopping shows from happening even sooner because
Yeah.
there's already shows happening. Coronavirus is already, high. Like I think we're still number one in the world, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, probably.
And
you know,
it's
the
just-
thing about us being number one in the world, though, this is the only thing, and I don't like to get like political about this or anything, but this is where people come to die.
I mean, yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? Like, I think that's like a little undermined. I'm like, hey, people come here to retire
Yeah.
and die, and this does affect a huge range of people, but it does affect older people, and they come here to die because they don't want to die in the snow.
Yeah.
I feel like it could easily be Wisconsin or something if they stayed there.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people come here to die already.
Maybe, man.
But it's terrible. It
Yeah.
is terrible. I've had friends that I won't say his name, but he lost both of his parents to it.
Jesus.
like right before Thanksgiving or around Thanksgiving, and they were in the hospital for a month. It's terrible.
Fuck.
It's absolutely terrible, and
Yeah.
it's a real scary thing.
Yeah.
And I think we're not informed enough about how to keep ourselves healthy. I think that's a big one, and that one hurts the most. Everyone's telling you to stay home and wear a mask, and which we probably need to do in certain times, but no one is telling us how to improve our immune systems or maybe get on a better diet. I mean, you're over here meal prepping with salmon,
Yeah.
motherfucker. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, man, like I think it's just honestly like people just kind of needing to know what they need to do. Like there's no like, handbook like, oh hey, these are steps you need to follow to not get or be healthy, but there's at least an idea that you have. Like, right, like you can know like, hey, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Like what can I do to be better? And
has there been any healthier lifestyle changes since then for you?
for me, yeah, absolutely. I like usually for a while, I was like not drinking during the week. Drank on the weekends, but like only. I actually just like recently took up a running challenge with the rest of my coworkers.
No shit.
And we're doing 30 miles this month. Last month it was 25. I only did like 7 miles, but this month is 30, and I'm already at like 10, like almost 11 miles.
You running? Or,
Yeah.
dude, fuck that.
Yeah.
No, I've heard of there's a comedian, Bert Kreischer or whatever. He
Yeah.
ran 1,000 miles last year, and so he's going for 2,000 this year, and which is gnarly.
2,000 miles.
2,000 miles for the year.
Jesus.
Yeah. I walk like almost 10 a day.
Yeah.
That's for sure at my job and, with what I do and stuff. But
Yeah.
I have not ran in forever.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I've done aside from running? Smoking Marlboro Reds. That's what I've That's what I've done.
Yep. Yeah, dude. When I took it up, I was like right away. I was like, God damn it! Why did I do this to myself? But it feels good, honestly. Like the first day I ran with the challenge last month, I did fucking little over 4 miles.
Really?
Yeah, and I was dead, but like it felt good.
Nice.
So, but like working out, being active, and eating better. So like I said, like I've been like, I don't want to say like the pandemic was a good thing for me, but it
Kind of
was. Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of was. I mean, sometimes it is good to step away from the booze, drugs, shows, like, live free, die fast,
Yeah.
Like was the motto. And when we can't do that, we're like, well, vegetables and water.
Yeah, exactly. Like, all right, maybe I can try being healthy. Let's see how it goes.
When do you usually run? Like in the morning or?
After work, so it's usually the evenings.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
It's
I usually
best time to
go
run there.
like I try to do 3 times a week, like Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. Haven't done a Sunday yet.
Yeah, that's the hard one.
Yeah.
That's the tough
Yep.
one. Doing anything on Sunday, I don't like to do shit on Sundays.
Yeah.
If it doesn't involve football, beer, or like chicken wings,
Yep.
like, I don't want to do shit on Sunday.
Yep.
It's the hardest time to do something.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Damn. That's a
Yep.
lot of So where do you run?
So I actually one place I've been going to is like one of the gyms, like the gym I go to. But I just get on a treadmill and do that.
Oh, nice.
I also usually I've been trying to lately is run around my neighborhood, but that's so hard.
Dude, it's not very motivating.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I would like to go skate more. I've been a little bit more cautious of myself though, because I'm an idiot, and I've broken my ankle and hurt my legs and
feel
shit
that.
like that. Like all the shit I love to do physically, like I am a little afraid to do now.
Yeah.
Like the
I feel
older
it,
I
dude.
get.
Yeah. I've broken my ankle skateboarding too, and that's actually kind of what led me to start playing guitar more, because my leg was broken forever. So I was like, I can't skate, and I was really into skateboarding when it happened, and I was like, well, shit, I can't do that. And so I had I had an acoustic that I just picked up and started playing, and that's what really took me into playing guitar. But I've for the past while I've been thinking hey, I want to get back into skateboarding, and there's days I'll go out and skate in front of my house, but after 30 minutes I'm like, Hold on.
Do you smoke cigarettes?
Oh, hell no.
Dude, I do, and it's bad for me.
Yeah.
Like, it turns out it's really bad for me. Maybe one day I'll cut back.
Yeah.
It's tough because I don't know, I feel like it helps with my singing a little bit.
Dude, so, like, I think, like, Evan was, like, talking about this one time. Because it's, like, kind of makes sense because if you go for that raspy sound, smoking helps with that raspiness.
Yeah.
And it can definitely help with, like, that specific sound if that's what you're looking for. And if you're not smoking or drinking, it changes your voice.
Dude, yeah, that's for sure. If you had to give any advice to some musicians right now to help keep the dream alive, you know, we're far and stretched right now, and it is breaking my heart when I hear that a band breaks up during a pandemic. You know, when you hear that a band breaks up when there's no shows,
Yeah.
it's really weird, right? Because, like, that's usually the opposite.
Right.
Like, usually, and you know, you see people quit because of, you know, the way someone's on stage or the way things are going or something like that. But I think a lot of musicians and bands are discouraged right now. Is there anything you could say to them, or like a little word of wisdom at all to just help them push through a little bit or give them a different perspective?
I mean, shit. The thing I would say is, like, if you have the time, utilize it. Like, I know maybe you might have, like, lack of like inspiration or like motivation to even like try and do anything, but if you have the time, do it. You know, if you don't know what to play or you like don't know like what to even write, you know, hell, learn a cover. Go learn 2 covers, or maybe like look up, you know, mini lessons on YouTube, or even start taking lessons, you know, like with people who offer them.
I never thought about it that way.
Yeah,
because that is, it's been hard to be creative.
Oh, for sure.
Like, the writer's block is super real. You know, we wrote a song about the pandemic, and that's it. That's all we had in our arsenal. You know, like, that's what it really feels like.
Yeah, that's the song that you guys did the video for, right?
Yeah,
that shit was tight, dude.
Dude, thank you,
That was
man.
sick. I loved it.
Dude, Jeremy's spot is super dope. You know, that's all of the new Cosmic Soup and everything over there, and he recorded all that stuff, and
Nice.
Austin over here fucking did it all in one take. That's a whole one take video.
Holy shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of sprinting around and doing stuff.
Yeah, I can imagine, dude.
Yeah, it took us, I don't know, maybe 4 hours to plan and 2 minutes to shoot.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was.
Build on it, and then we're like, hey, we'll run through those covers.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's exactly what we did, and we were lucky that homeboy Jesse had all of that. He had so much footage from other shows that we asked if we could use it for the background, like the green screen room and stuff like that. And it's cool, like, you know, Birth of Monsters, and Half a Well, and Megan from Critical Miss. You know, she's up there and stuff. But dude, his spot is super dope. His spot was so sick.
Hell yeah.
I really liked it. You know, if you ever get a chance to go over there too, he's got so many rooms, and I miss Freddie right now. That's my boy, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, he's in fucking boot camp right now. I miss Elliot too. I mean, me and Elliot get together every so often when we can. He's a pretty busy guy, but Freddie is in boot camp right now. He's not going to be back for like another 4 or 5 months, I think.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
You know, he's a teacher, and he's a music teacher, but he's actually going to play drums for the Army.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So he's like, if I can't, you know, make money playing music, I'm gonna make money playing music.
Yeah.
So I'm really proud of him, man.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I can't wait for him to come back and start writing again and stuff. But
hell yeah.
In the meantime, me and Ellie are gonna find fun projects to do together with other bands to kind of keep the dream alive for a little bit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's gonna be a good time.
Hell yeah.
So you're working on a new EP.
Yep.
Really excited to hear about it.
Yeah.
Where can we find all of you? Where can we find you? Where can we find your band?
We're on Facebook. Facebook.com/Skulldrug. I'm not on Facebook right now, obviously. I'm on Instagram. That's where like I'll post like whenever like I'm streaming or.
What's your Instagram?
It's King of Catastrophe, but it's King is with a 1 instead of an I.
Okay. Awesome.
Post stuff there. Like I post like when I'm streaming. What I'm trying to do, which I totally missed last month, I totally fucked it up already. But I'm trying to do like a cover a month. So I'm
really?
Yeah. So I gotta make up for that, which I'm gonna do.
Where are you gonna be posting that?
Probably like Instagram. If I can, maybe like YouTube, like make like another channel or something, put them there. But yeah, because like that's really like the only social media site I'm on. With like Skulldrug stuff, you can find us on Bandcamp. I think we have stuff on SoundCloud too. We also have a Instagram,
And you guys got Spotify.
iTunes. I believe we're on iTunes.
Nice.
I think so.
I think you
So.
might be right too.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really like mess with like Apple stuff too much. So
Yeah. Justin, I've missed you so much, buddy. It's really good to see you. Thank
Oh,
you
yeah,
for
man.
coming out here. I know it's a little
Absolutely.
bit of a stretch, so
Yeah.
thank you for coming out, man.
yeah, man. Thanks for having me. This is fun.
Thanks, man.
Definitely. I'd be down to do this again.
Be good, because we're gonna have you back.
Fuck yeah.
I love you,
Fuck
buddy.
Yeah, man. Love you too, man.
Cheers. All right, everybody. Thank you for checking out this episode of The Rundown with Silva. I'm Tyler Silva. I love you guys. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Peace out, homies.
Yeah, the rundown with Silva. Rundown with Silva. The